Just about set for baseball here at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So the base is in. Here with one. Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now. Stepping into the box, Marcus
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Marcus Semien becomes the first out of the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Batting fourth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, McCann. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Standing in, Leury Garcia. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the right fielder, Leury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So now it's Mark Canha, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Mark Canha.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
That is 7.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Man at second here with 2 away. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Laureano, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Moncada.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez.
No left fielder, number 74.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Kenna on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready now, James McCann. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's 1 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Flips it behind his back. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Josh Phegley, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Phegley.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Semien's off and running. And he fouls this one off. Semien, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Moncada trying to get there. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Again, he's off for second. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Matt Skoll, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, Matt Skoll.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Fouled away. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting none.
Stepping up now, Adam Engel. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's gone 2 for 5. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
In there, 2-1. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Matt Chapman as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The batter, number 2.
Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
He froze him on the fastball there. Chris Davis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And it's fouled away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Striding in, Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Anderson.
First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Scorched to third. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, Engel. 2 down. Settling in now, Josh Begley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
1 strike.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Olson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Back up the middle. Sanchez towards second. He's got it. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Now batting, Eloy Jimenez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Matt Skoll. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He'll get it into second. Here's Jurickson Profar. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Runner at second, 1 away, and up next, the power-hitting 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing it. So
this one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Chris Davis.
First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Mark.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked the soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Now to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Pitch on the way. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Engel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Leury Garcia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Number 7.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out.
Anderson. Your attention,
New
please.
pitcher coming on now. Right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36. Yusmeiro Petit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 delivery. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Matt Olson.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Josh Osich is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Piscotty.
Evan Marshall comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled off.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First offering on its way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Ready once again, Josh Begley, and their runners at the corners now. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Now batting, shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes.
Simeon.
No offer at a letter high change. It's ball one.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Garcia is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jurickson Profar. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. And he fouls this one off. Laureano on second. Fegley on at first with 2 down. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Kelvin Herrera answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Fouled away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, third base.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Davis goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 2-1 home. High and deep to straightaway right. Garcia looking up.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Phegley. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's 2 for 3. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Three runs already home here. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit.
And the throw is in time to get him. Into the box. James. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. James McCann becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. That misses 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The second baseman.
He's set and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The third baseman.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Smoke toward third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. In now, Adam Engel. He struck out. Liam Hendricks takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Now pitching for the A's, number 16, Liam Hendricks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Leury Garcia. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Semien into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 1 for 4. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
The White Sox down to their last strike. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs, 11.
Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour. His off-speed pitches aren't quite as crisp as they used to be before his injuries. He's trying to fight his way to be back to being a really good starter. He eats up some innings, but he's not the dynamic guy that he was early in his career.
Ball one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 107.
Now the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Grounded to third. Ward comes up with it. And that's out number one. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for